Greetings fellow vision builders, it's Wednesday again and you know what time it is. It is time to roll for some new stuff here in War of the Visions. For those of you who missed me last week, I did roll for Sweetheart Ildyra. I will be adding it to the list because as we start our banner tour, I'm going to show you that there's a guaranteed get for Valefor today. So it won't be much of a roll fest. However, we will still do our typical banner tour, Mog Shop Tour, and Shop Tour. So stick around for that, but if you just want to see the rolls, you can hop on over using the timeline down here. And of course, I will include the Ildyra Rolls since the rolls for this week will not be that interesting. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and do this banner tour. First off, we have the Final Fantasy X collaboration reissue free 10 times summon, and we can get up to 10 summons over the course of a few weeks, minimum of 10 times summons, so 100 summons for free. Let's see what you can get here. Of course, the most important thing is that you can get Yuna, you can get Auron, but you cannot get Tidus from these, and it looks like you can also get the shards because there's one slot that's a FFX unit guaranteed shards, so that's good. Next banner, we have the standard banner for Valefor. It's a light magic Esper. Naturally, it's Yuna's Esper in the game, so it's definitely designed for her. Light magic attack up, light unit Dark Eater up, and light unit magic attack. Piercing rate? Yeah, piercing rate 35, so this definitely will pair well with your Trousseau. Standard 20% charge every go, and then you can get 100 medals with every 10 summons. Not the ideal banner considering we have this, the 2000 paid Viz for a sure Valefor and 120 orbs of envisionment. Definitely great value here. I wouldn't recommend rolling anywhere else but here. Unless you really are pure F2P, then you might also consider this one, the guaranteed on the 5th step Valefor for 10,000 free Viz, of course with the medals along the way and some other resources such as Gill Snappers and eggs and Magicite. Also a good option if you are absolutely free to play. Of course, Yuna's normal banner is back, Auron's normal banner is back. You can try getting them here, and of course the vision card for Tidus and the MR vision card as well, a place unknown. So these are both okay. The vision card for Tidus naturally is very important if you want to run your Tidus, which everybody should be getting free today, even the new players. So hooray for those people who are getting Tidus for the first time. For Yuna, there is a 9-step. Of course, it comes with the 6 Blossoms, the Broadstone, and the discounted 3rd and 6th step, as well as a buff drop rate for her and medals which you can exchange for later. What's great about this is you can pity Yuna, so you can pass through these 9 steps before you go to the normal banner, whichever strategy fits your needs. Because if you don't need the resources, you might want the higher chance to get her earlier with less Viz. Same goes for Auron, exactly the same discussion there, but this one is new. You can get a guaranteed Auron or Yuna on the 5th step of this summon, although it is purely paid Viz, so there is that to keep in mind. Or you could go with these 5 steps which only require about 4,500 paid Viz. There is a sure 40 shards of Yuna at the end and a guaranteed you are on 3 slots with a doubled rate to get Yuna. This also comes with medals, so it will be moving you towards the pity if you're trying for that. There is a 5-step guaranteed to get Tidus's VC, and I would definitely recommend this over the other Gambly banner, the standard banner for that. There's also a sure get, even better than the last banner we've looked at. Definitely getting this if you want your Tidus to be max power. Bahamut is back, does have medals, and you can pity him for 2,000 medals or 2010 summons. So if you don't have Bahamut and you have the Viz to spare, now is a great time to get him, although he may become discounted in the future like the other Espers we've seen, although I haven't seen a 100 cost Esper be discounted like the other Espers. Of course, the Guild Summons are here for both Yuna and Auron, so this one you get to pick whether you want the 10 Yuna or 10 Auron shards, and in this one you can get the collaborative vision card, the Valefor, a pick between Valefor and Suteki Dane shards. That's it for banner tours. Let's go ahead to the Mog Shop and see what's new. Over here in the Mog Shop, we have of course the FFX vision card summon medals exchange. When you're summoning for Valefor, you can get more shards of him with the medals you get. Of course, if you did the 2000 sure get, you're not gonna have any medals at all, or maybe 100, I'm not actually sure, but really not very relevant to most people who are guaranteed getting him, other than you get 10 extra shards. There is a pity for Yuna, 2,000 medals, and of course medal exchange for her and Tidus shards, or Tidus if you prefer. Nothing else interesting here or absolutely essential. The same goes for Auron, so if you remember the Persona 5 banner, it was somewhat like this. You can pity the unit, and then there's extra shards for the welfare unit. You can exchange for Suteki Dane, 200 medals and 200 of a place unknown medals. For running the event itself, you can get some tickets which might get you shards for the units as well as resources to build them. Tidus shards for just farming, really good. 1 Blossom of Paradise, And of course, the ever valuable UR Trust Stones and MR Trust Stones, Weed, Rorbs, the red orbs, red job orbs for all 3 units from Final Fantasy X, and a host of other basic materials. Don't forget to farm those daily if you're doing the quests. The Bahamut medals can be exchanged for Bahamut himself, like I mentioned, also including some Magicite, but generally you're here for the shards or pitying Bahamut. And because we didn't discuss it last week, you can pity Ildyra or exchange for her shards, get some Broodstones, and Blossoms of Paradise. Last week too, they added the Raid Revival medal, so don't forget to go and farm whichever of these you don't have excess recipes for. I definitely want my Diamond Coats, don't have enough of those, Black Garb, Survival Vests, and Winter Coats because I just love Evade. I'm definitely looking at building up some of these and prepping for +6. You can also get the vision cards that you may have missed of these. Since they are vision card Esper combinations, I really recommend Chimera, which is the 3rd evasion Esper. I use that a lot. And if you have a water team, Kraken does okay. White Dragon is like your diet Bahamut if you really can't afford Bahamut. This will have to do. And I actually haven't used Lich a lot, but I don't think it's a bad Esper either if you don't. Earth alternatives for Earth. Most of other things here, don't forget to get that weed, pots, and of course the daily purchase of some energy restores. I myself missed some of these and I should be picking these up today. And that's it for the Mog Shop. Let's head on over to the shop. Alright, in the special shop up here, there's gonna be a lot of new items. The vaunted Visiore Pack H is back, so definitely get that if you're looking to spend cash. Let's look at the early summer 2022 part 4 deluxe shop. What a mouthful. Blossom of Paradise pack. It's back to 300 paid vis for a single blossom every day. I feel like there's been a redesign to these buttons. Job enhancing pack. Oh, this is really good value here because of the Broodstone and 6 blossoms for just 1,000 paid. I just wish it came with statues. Oh, here we go. Alchemist statues as well. Really good value here. In fact, I'll just pick that up. That is definitely worth the paid vis if you have the paid vis. Early Summer Unit Awakening pack. This is generic for bringing somebody from 0 to 99. I'm pretty sure this is okay value if you are short those materials, but moving on to a later stage account, it's not worth it as much. This one as well, definitely don't need a lot of these if your account is pretty mature. In the regular shop, oh, we got a 10 daily cubes, rainbow cubes, got a weed for 1,000,000, Rainbow Vision Sphere for 1,000,000. That's good. We'll pick that up already. Ultimate Esper Enhancing Pack. Okay, so this is Magicite, 800 XL Magicite. I wouldn't really do that. You can get enough Magicite over time. This one, I think, is overpriced. That's the same pack they give every time. Also overpriced here. I wouldn't do that. Just farm it. Alright, so I guess we're here for just the standard, picking up the... yeah, Adamantite. You guessed it. Never can have enough Adamantite for those Trust Stones. And there you go. I thought they didn't have the pack. It's here. Oh, let's double check that I'm buying the right thing. Yes. I don't know why I didn't click max, but here we are. We bought it. Let's look at the collab shop. Alright, special pack for summoning. So they've gone back to the 5,000 for 120 shards of a specific unit that you pick with a little bit of a rainbow material addition. I think I've purchased this before. Again, there's always too much paid vis. Not so sure that's great value anymore, but you go ahead and decide. Tidus here, it's kind of a step back. If I remember, they started with Leela. You could get 40 shards of the unit for the 2,000 paid. So I definitely don't like the step back here, even if it does come with Fragments of Thought. We have Fragments of Thought. Maybe if this was Prisms and Alchemist statues, that might be a different story. Featured unit summon pack. So this is... oh, this is different. It's the 5 for 3. So they've gone back to this pricing scheme. But at the same time, they're allowing up to 6 tickets because there are 2 units on release. You can immediately get the Shimmering Blade and Magistral Rod for 1,000 paid. I'm not so sure those are worth it if it's paid. And just your standard extra shards, Gil for Alchrist, etc. The 10 shop, the hyper discount 10 paid shop. Alright, so these are worth it definitely if you're building any of these units. In fact, I am sure I'm building Valefor, so I'll pick that up already. Rainbow Training Pack for 100. If you are short on these, this is definitely good value. In fact, even for me, this might be good value even if I have that. You know what? Yes, this is good value. I'm picking that up for sure. Yes, for sure. Remember, they were selling this for 2,000. The Broodstone and 6 weed for 2,500 normal vis. So for 10 paid vis, this is definitely a steal. I would even recommend getting the dollar vis pack just to get some of these deals. Definitely also worth it here. Energy Restorer pack. Really good. Of course, don't forget to get these skip tickets. You're always going to want these. Just to breeze through things. Alright, moving on. We got the featured vision card shop. Just more shards for Bahamut and eggs. Not really that interesting. You know what it is. The Chocolate Festival shop was supposed to be last week. I'll go through it real quick here. This is for summoning. It's the 300 for 10, and then this was the 3,000 for 2 tickets at the time, and I think we could get this twice. This is what I was saying. It's 80 shards for 2,000 pay. So they kind of downgraded it, and even the number of rainbow mats went down because it was 3 rainbow spheres and 1 rainbow frag in the Tidus, Auron, and Unipacks, but here is so much more value. So I'm unhappy that they rolled that back. The standard shop, of course, gives you the daily XL cubes, and I did pick up the EX material pack because this discounted 1,000 for 2 blossoms. This is really good, so I got all 3 of these so that I could max another unit. Other than that, of course, the adamantite got picked up and nothing else. The last shop that was added last week is this Ildyra shop, featured new unit shop, and of course, we were doing the 5 shards for 60 paid vis, 50 paid vis, really value. And my Ildyra is already rocking it in Arena, and I'm hoping to get her to 115s. And with the shop tours done, it's now time to get to roll-in. Alright, so we are gonna warm up our rolls with the free summon. Do I want more stuff? We've got them all maxed, so this is just for fun. This is just to get us warmed up. If I had to hope for anything here, it would be more shards and units, because the units will give me Rorbs, and the shards could be for the dreaded arrival of 130 EX. So, but let's hope that's a long way off, right? So that we have the time to farm everything. Not looking like such a hot roll here. I don't know if the new Vision card is here, because if we get Valefor, then that would be a steal, but obviously we're not getting him. And 10 Auron shards. Alright, on the way to maxing him, to prepping him for 130. If I'm not mistaken, 120X was released with Final Fantasy X, so that's interesting, right? That's why I don't need extra Mind Spheres. Alright, so just in case we don't have to spend 2,000 paid vis on the guaranteed Valefor, we're gonna try and luck sack this one. So 3... Or should we save that for last? Did we want to roll anything else? Yeah, absolutely nothing else we want to roll here. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and straight up just roll for Valefor. Alright. Come on, Valefor. Don't make me spend that 2,000 paid vis. 3, 2, 1, and rocket. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, brown. Oh no, it's a unit? Yeah, it's a unit. Alright. Well, it could be a FFX unit, so I'm still hoping no. Alright. That is what it is. Time to head over to the main event. Well, the main event really would be you watching my Ildyra Rolls, so we'll queue that up after this. But here we go, Final Fantasy X Valefor. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, rocket. Because it's guaranteed, the only thing we can hope for now is... Oh, why is it a unit? What the heck? Why is... What? What? Where's my Valefor, fam? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, alright. Take it! Yes! And the animation, yep, looks exactly like I remember from FF10. As if light needed more magic power. So I was gonna say, the only thing we could actually hope for is 2 Valefors. I'll take a UR. But 2 Valefors would be nice. Reduce the load of having to spend this. Although, right, like I said, no vis needed to max a vision card because of all the shards that show up. Alright, we got an extra raid. Not too bad, not too bad. Got a free Rorb over there. Okay, and the 120 Orbs of Envision. Great. Alright, and so we're gonna queue up the Ildyra Rolls, and when we hop back, it'll be the Shard-culator Shard-culation. Alright, now it's time for the summons. You know where we're gonna start. We're always gonna start with the Lucksack summon. Even if I bought the ticket already, I'm still hoping I get it here. So 3, 2, 1, come home, Ildyra. Okay, brown book. That doesn't mean a thing. Could still be amazing stuff waiting for us here. Ooh, didn't swing. Didn't look like a swing. Come on, baby. Turn our luck around. No, it's Valide. That is neither a ominous nor portentous thing, I think. Can portentous necessarily mean good things? I think portentous can mean both bad and good stuff. Anyway, next we'll do this one. Hoping we get her. Come on, 3, 2, 1, come home, Ildy. It's really odd to be rolling for a Valentine's unit in, what is it? June. But I'll take it. Okay, so this is obviously going to be the UR shards. I'm not sure what the math is. Can these be an Ildyra? No, okay. I'm hoping one of these is already... Man, look at this. Look at this taunting. All this gold taunting. All this gold taunting. Give us the right one. Give us Sweetheart Ildyra. Are you gonna transform for me? 3, 2, 1. Nah. Oh, horrible sign. 3, 2, 1. No, okay. So we have not luck-sacked this. Not yet, at least. Alright, and it's on to the actual summon. So after we get this, I don't have a lot of freebies. We are going to go and pick up the other summon tickets. Come on, come on. Okay, brown book. Could be worse, could be better. Bang, bang, boom. Oh, that's a swing to gold. That's a swing to gold, yes. Okay. And, ooh, and it stayed blue, which means it could go rainbow. Granted, you know, even if we're gold, it could go rainbow. So come home, Ildy. Come home and join the crew. Oh, ooh, what's that? You're gonna come home and join the crew? Kuri, alright. Liart, or we aren't seeing anybody from... Ooh, what's that? Oh, just gold. Just gold. Like, I don't know, who would signal Ildyra? There's not a lot of people in Lumen that are like in the common pool of units you'd see in the summon. So none of them can portend to her arrival. So first we gotta pick up some tickets. So in the process of picking up these tickets, I noticed there's a lot of gifts. Thank you, Hiroki. Now Ildyra, maybe you can gift. Now Ildyra, maybe you. Oh my god! I was gonna say maybe she can gift us, but here we are, gold. 0.8 odds, guys. 0.8. 0.8 chance to get Ildyra here. That's more than any other of the URs. Granted, 0.8 is not a lot in the greater scheme of things. I mean, it's 0.8 compared to the others. I don't know what her odds are. Like, if it's a UR, what are the odds it's Ildyra? I'm not actually sure. It might still be less than 10%. So, but please let this be over. Please, 3, 2, 1. It's 100 cost. He's 100 cost, guys. It's like half the that took it out of me. Okay. Oh my god, second one. Okay, second UR roll. I'll take it. I'll take gold books all day, day. I'll take getting off banner as long as I get her in the end, right? And I don't have to pity. Please don't let me go to pity. So Mon is Helena-san. Helena is Ildyra's boss. Maybe. Nope. Oh my god. How? It's like they say, right? Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. And here it is again. It's a white book. We're gonna keep going as long as it's a unit. Alright, going gold. We knew that would happen. White book and blue at the end. Alright, that can go rainbow. We're hoping it's a rainbow. Please be a rainbow. And no, please be Ildyra. Don't be an off banner. I'm over off banners, guys. So over it. 3, 2, 1. Please go rainbow. Oh, it's Titus. Alright. So this last ticket will fill up the banner and we'll get our 25% shot. But hopefully, she shows up already. Okay, there's a lot of lots of loading time and the golden book. So I'm hoping that meant like, oh my god, we gotta queue up the Ildyra walk in, all of that good stuff. I'm hoping that's what that means. I'm hoping that's what that means. I used to think that a lot when I was in another playing another gacha, FGO. But here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Let that mean. Come on, do the walk. Do the walk. Yes! Yes! Woohoo! Yahoo! Ildyra Sweetheart, heart sparked by love. Yes. Thank you so much for showing up so early. Oh my god. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, you got the new unit. Do you want her? I've reviewed you. I support the and the FOMO shop. I'm going to be extending the playtime a bit by looking at Ildyra, looking at her art, reading the content on her character, just so that the video length looks a bit longer and we don't give away that she came home. Come along with me. First off with the 2D art. Ooh, it's a dual wield style, and these look like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon style swords. Let's click the magnifying glass so we can look at her closely. So there's a very Valentine's themed I don't know what you call that, brooch? No, it's too big. Pouch thing, ornament on her hip. Really cute. I like the very girl next door, very buttoned up look here. Don't get me wrong, I'm also okay with Aldoa type design, but this is really very Ildyra to me. She got a heart hairpin there, still has her signature glasses, hair color. Not sure the hairstyles, same. It's a dual wield reverse grip short swords. These look like short swords. They look like pretty long to be daggers, but pretty short to be swords. Let's go back to the 3D view. She's holding a letter. She did mention something about the letter when you roll her, about saying something about her feelings in the letter, right? I really like these off-the-shoulder, I don't know, these boleros. I'm not really good with clothes and what they're called, but I really like the ruffles on her shirt too. Really great design. Alright, let's read. Heart sparked by love, Ildyra Sweetheart. My head was filled with numbers until you stepped into my heart, a spark that lit my heart with sweet sadness. What is this exactly? What does it mean? I need to understand it. I must deduce, induct, and define this new experience. Can it be love? I'm not sure if they're referring to somebody in the story here, or they want the wielder, the person who's rolling for it, to be the object of Ildyra's love. So voiced by Yurika Aizawa for JP and Suzy Yung in English. Alright, we're back and I hope you enjoyed that, friends. Let's look at the Shard-culator Shard-culations for Valefor. You have 25 shards for him. In the login bonus, if you're collecting any of the FFX units, it's 40 each, including even Tidus, and you get his MRVC and Tidus himself today, if you don't have him already. Naturally, the bingo boards are here for everybody. The 4 bingo boards for Final Fantasy, including the VC, are back. There's some collaborative challenges that give us energy, a Esper maxing materials here, brilliant. Oh, and +6 materials already. They're giving us +6 materials. This is good. And of course, Tidus sword if you don't have it already. I think you can hold only one of these like Rain's weapon. So for those of us who have it, I don't know what will happen. Of course, Valefor will have his shards, 75 shards for Valefor. Hopping into the daily purchase, they did make this stars and it kinda makes sense, although again, not a big fan because the value of the stars is not as high as actual unit shards, but because they have all the banners out already, they can't really say Yuna first, then Aura next, and then Valefor. So yeah, stars for your daily purchase, and this is a select 100 shards including Valefor. That's interesting. So definitely gonna put that into the calculator to see if we really need to buy this ticket. There's a lot of great deals, so making up this 5,000 VCR isn't that hard because there's a lot of deals for energy pots, which you know we love our pots. So the Zanarkand ruins are back for those who want to farm the unit shards, and including even the recipes. However, if you were looking for Valefor shards, they are not to be found here. Don't forget, of course, the Vision Star Exchange for finishing off your Valefor, and of course, Soul Star Exchange if you are building those FFX units for the first time. I can't really see, but last time there were actual event milestones for character quests, I think, to get 40 extra shards, so I hope they're still there for you. And of course, you have the medal exchanges as discussed a while ago, although if you did the guaranteed for Valefor, you will have no such medals. Of course, let's not forget the guild summons. You have to pick between Auron and Yuna, or Valefor and Suteki Dane. Thankfully for me, I only have to pick one. Unfortunately, unlike Bahamut, there is no quest wherein you can pick up shards for Valefor. You're gonna have to finish it before the event is up. But that's okay. There's a total of 170 shards for Valefor available from the login bonus, the guild summons, and the bingo board. But in addition, you can also get another 100 from the 5,000 paid daily purchase, bringing you up to 270, which is just 5 short of actually finishing Valefor if you want to go the whale route. And with that, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching the video. If you want to see how I did rolling for Anima, you can click the link on screen now. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Ciscus out.